guys, welcome back once again. In this video, I want to show us how to couple our shirts, and then before I proceed in this video, I want to tell us the differences or the difference between a male shirt and a female shirt. Now, if you notice, we must have watched the video on the cutting processes and the gumming processes. So right here, let's get down to the coupling. But then, for the sake of those that we want to use this video to replicate a female shirt, now this is the only difference you are going to see. Now, in our male shirt, now the button hole is always on the left hand side, while the button itself is on the right. Then this is what I'm trying to say. If we are making a male shirt, now you are going to create your buttonholes on the left part of this shirt, while the rear buttons will be on the right part of this shirt. Now, if we are making a female shirt, it will be the inverse, meaning the buttonhole on the right part and the rear button on the left part. So this is the only major difference between a male shirt and a female shirt, and then it will be of great importance for you all to know the difference before you proceed to the coupling processes. So having said this now, then you can duplicate the video of cutting and gumming, and then when it comes to the coupling processes, bear it in mind that for every male outfit, the buttonhole is on the left, while the rear button is on the right. While on the female, the buttonhole is on the right, while the button is on the left. So having said this now, this is the major difference of the shirt of a male and a female, and then let's proceed to the coupling processes. So I believe you must have seen or known how I did my Akara embellishment attachment, and then the next thing you will do now is to start sewing from inside. Then make sure that your stitches are nice. Then sew on the tip of your folded edge. Fold on the tip of the folded edge. Now go gradually, making sure that your sewing is nice. Now, when you must have gotten to this stage now the next thing you will do is to proceed and then make sure that you have a nice sewing. So right here, I'm done sewing the first button allowance on the tip. Now the next thing you do now is if you so wish, you can sew your shoe foot size away from the edge of the button allowance. Now this one is going to give you a decorative stitch on your shirt, and then make sure it's straight as well. Then how then do I achieve a straight line? I always make sure that I observe the movement of the material inside or on the machine foot. Now the edge of this fabric is slapping at the edge of my foot. Then make sure that you make it to be straight enough. And this one is going to be optional. If you don't want to sew it, fine, you can leave it that way. But I always like making it come out in that form. So right here, when you must have shown it this way, and then this will give you, this is what you are going to see. It will give you this nature of sewing, right? And then this starts for the proper button allowance sewing. Then the next you do now is to make sure you lock up the Ankara embellishment, and then this one now will be on the tip as well. Then make sure you go gradually and then you lock it up properly. Then don't make any mistake or any error. Then sew on the tip. Then when you must have finished sewing this one now, you also replicate the same process on the other aspects of the shirt, and then you go to the next stage. So you are going to guide it on the tip in the U form. Then make sure you go gradually. Don't be in a haste to finish this. Then go gradually on the tip. Then when you must have gotten to a stage, then you can now proceed to the next part of the shirt, or the next aspect of the coupling processes. So right here we have successfully achieved the first panel of our shirt. Then whatever I did now is what I will duplicate on the other section, and then I will show you the next stage to go. So guys, I'm done sewing on the button allowances of the both right and left. So this is how it looks like, and then what I will just do now is to proceed to the next stage of the coupling. And then bear in mind that it told us that when you must have done this, your buttonhole will be on the left for the male outfit, while the rear button will be on the right. So that is the major difference between the male and the female shirt. Then make sure as well that all your Ankara embellishments are synchronized, and then make sure that the length as well is of the same length. And then when you must have cross-checked all these processes or this stage, then the next you do now is you can iron it down so that to release the tension on the thread line you have sewn. And then the next you do now is to start putting your label, or sorry, your cuff, anyone you want to start first. Then you do your plackets and then back facing, and then let's go to the back aspect of our outfit. Alright guys, so for the back outfit, what you have to do is optional. You can put the touch of Ankara inside it, or any fanciful material. This helps to add beauty to your outfit. Now the measurement I have here is 2.3 by 7.5. Then bear in mind that these measurements will differ or vary when you are making kits. So you just have to cut the Ankara in finishing 2.3, in finishing 7.5. Then you sew on the tip of the Ankara. Now this is just to decorate the inside neck or inside outfit of your shirt. And then when you must have sewn in this form now, the next thing you will do now is to fix your label, or whatever you want to put inside your logo, your label rather. Then make sure you sew gradually in this form, and then come up this way again. And then when you must have gotten to this stage now, the next thing you will do now is to fix your label. Now, your label fixing, I told us that it's 2 inches or 2.5 inches down from the neck width, from the neck depth, then 2.5 maximum, right? Then fix in that form, and then in most cases, it's advisable that you make the Ankara or the fanciful material to be of the same size with your label, so you have it in a fanciful manner. And then this is for the label fixing on your outfit. Then when you must have done this now, the next thing you will do now is to join the 2 shoulders together, and then which I will also show you the easiest way you will use to join your shoulder. Then bear in mind that the neck area will not be sealed, because we are making a collar shirt which will come up, which will be sewn around the neck, so there's no need for you to seal the neck. So the neck will be unsewn while you seal the shoulder. Then watch me to see how best you can do that for adequate information and knowledge on that. So when you have finished your label, next thing you do now is to place the outfit down this way. That's the back outfit, and then you bring the shirt. That's this is the left part of the shirt. Place it across the neck. Sorry, before then, you must have cross-checked your neck effects, making sure that the neck here is correct. Then how then do you do that? Overlay them together this way on the button allowance area, and then trim off the excess protrusion we had. Now this was done in order to avoid a lower collar here. So make sure that both of them are trimmed off together, and then you have it in this form. And then before you proceed to joining of your back outfits and your front outfit together. So after you must have trimmed it off, then bring the back again, then place the corresponding parts together, right? You have to go gradually. Then this is the back facing. Take the back facing, place in front of your outfit, that's in front of the front. Then you make sure the 3-piece is being held, the back facing the right side of the front, while the back side of the outfit, the wrong side, facing the wrong side of the front. So you have to place them this way. Make sure that your neck, that the shoulder, 3 of them pieces are equal, and then you join. Now this joining is going to be a 1/2 inch joining. In most cases you are bound to measure, so you'll be sure of your joining effect or joining allowance you are going to use. So when you have measured, you now join accordingly. So right here we have sewn the first part of the shoulder, the left part of the shoulder. Then if you look at it, this is how it should be. Then let's replicate whatever you have done here on the other parts of the outfit as well. So you as well insert the back and the front outfit facing the back this way, and then the facing the top of the front, and then holding the shoulder together. Bear in mind that you don't need to sew the neck because you're putting collar. So you hold the 2 pieces together, and then make sure that whatever inch you use in joining the other parts will be used as well in this second one, so that there will be uniformity in whatever you are doing. Don't assume, you can just measure. It won't take you time to measure to get the inch you so desire. After you must have gotten the inch, you sew as well. Then when you are sewing, make sure that the 3-piece must be of the same length, and then you sew accordingly. Then after that, the next thing you do now is to lock up the back facing, or instead you can still cross-check the neck measurement to be sure that you don't need to hold it more. If there's any need whereby the neck is looking big, you can now carefully hold it more to give you the neck size you so wish. So right here, you fling it over this way, you fling the back facing over this way, and then this is going to be the result of what you'll be seeing in this form, right? And then after you must have done it this way now, the next thing you will do now is to lock up the back neck, when you must have cross-checked your neck circumference if it's going to give you exact of what you're looking for. So once you have cross-checked the neck circumference, then you now proceed to the back facing and then lock it up. And then this sewing should as well be tip to tip. Bear in mind that it gives you a neater effect or a neater finishing on the tip to tip sewing. Then before you sew that, make sure that the center ironing of the back facing and the center ironing of your main material is being pinned together. And then make sure that the both of them are tallying, right? Then take your time to pin this, and then before you proceed, then you pin it this way. Then when you must have pinned, then make sure that your pin point is corresponding with this one, and then you now sew the facing from the side. Just hold it this way, and then sew on the tip, and then make sure that you have it relaxed this way. Don't allow any air or any squeezing to be here. Draw it down, make sure that the sewing is corresponding very well, and it's relaxed, it's properly relaxed. Then when you get to this stage, you now know that you're almost going half stage or process of your shirt coupling. And then make sure you replicate the V-like sewing here. So after this stage, the next thing you will do now is to do the cuffs of your outfit, trim your shoulder, fix your sleeves, and then cut your collar, fix your collar, and then you lock up the sides, and then fold the down part of your shirt, and then do button holes. Your shirt is almost getting ready. Then I always like to top stitch on the shoulder of my shirts, and as well some senators I make. in some cases whereby you have a stronger material, so that this top stitching helps to release or helps to relax the shoulder for it not to have any rumples. Now bear in mind that during the time we are going to close our shirts, I will show you the two methods you can close your shirts, to have it as a packet shirt or as a normal custom made shirt. Now these methods are good, but then depending on what you want. But then I don't like using the packet shirt form in closing, because that one you will need enough accuracy in the measurement you had or you have, because if there's any case whereby the person demands for increment in the body size of the shirt, you will not have any allowance to increase that. But when you have the allowances left inside, you can gradually or you can do the increment by loosening the shirt and then opening it up on the sides. But if you use the packet shirt method to close the shirts, it's good actually, but if the person demands for increment, you won't have any allowance again to do the increment. So right here, after you must have top stitch your shoulder, and then this is how it should be, and then you cut out your threads, and then you now bring it out in this form. Then cross check whatever you have done. Don't forget to remove your pin, and then you can go and iron it out right here to see the finishing effects or the sewing you have done, to be sure that you're in line. So I'm going to iron now and then come back and show you the result.